Seatbelt fixed. Key turn. Call for the engine. Half a tank. Whole lot of tension. Yeah. Dash tray full of almost quick decision. Text spread ghosted, unread mission. Mom said call me, I just let it ring. Cried too loud, I don't said thing. Deals on the dash in a rubber band halo. Broken ticket grumpled by the ass spent payroll. Rear view shows, the man I keep dodging. Eyes like Alice, dark and rotten. City lights flickering like broken dreams. Sliding through the mist, but stroke this scene. So bluesy riff for the midnight dive. Used to love the soul, better staying alive. City lights flickering like broken dreams. Fading in the fall between the schemes. A lonely hymn for the late night ride. Just another heart better getting by. Old scar bitchin' where the ink got faded. Dame of a friend, early grades dated. We were 15 talking we go shine. Now it's just men and his exit sign. Fast food bag in the passenger throne. Smells like salt, tastes like being alone. Voice on the radio preaching about faith. I turn it down, talk to the right from my face. Head on the wheel is shaking. Throw it just to feel it breaking. Is this running or is it staying still? The streets know every crack in my wheel. Lights flickering like broken dreams. Got it for the mist, let's smoke this scene. Who's it riff for the midnight drive? Just another soul better staying alive. City lights flickering like broken dreams. Fading in the fall between the schemes. So don't leave him for the late night ride. Just another heart better keeping by. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ashtray crowded on the windowsill. Clock stuck coming past the time it should. Old tape deck chewing up my past. Rewinding all the stuff I never understood. Flip that jacket liner full of scribbled names. Homies on the sleeve, some gone, some changed. Needle kissing scars in the wax so slow. Every little pop like a story I don't show. Feeling like a record on a slow spin. Letting the melodies sink under the skin. West Coast vintage, OG vibe. The only way I know how to survive. Feeling like a record on a slow spin. Letting the melodies sink under the skin. West Coast vintage, OG vibe. The only way I know how to survive. Yeah. Mom's voice humming from another room, praying that her baby boy don't meet that doom. Bills on the table like a losing hand. Still I scribble in this notebook trying to make a stand. Rear view full of blocks I can't unsee. Grief on repeat like a scratched LP. I let the quiet and the crackle say the rest, cause talking about the pain never came out best. Feeling like a record on a slow spin. Letting the melody sink under the skin. West Coast vintage, OG vibe. The only way I know how to survive. Feeling like a record quarter tank left, but I still keep rolling. Exit signs glow while my thoughts keep scrolling. Ash in the tray, little storms in my chest. Talking to the moon like it cut me a check. Concrete waves I've been riding all week. Same old curve where the ghosts still speak. Name on the dash from a text you sent. Read it at a red light, then the whole night been surfing the blacktop, wave after wave, digging for the peace that I used to crave. Low slung rhythm, high def view, just me, the rhythm in the morning dew. Hey, just me, the rhythm in the morning dew. Old scars itch when the streetlights flicker. Every mile marker, my regrets get thicker. Friends in the rear view fading like smoke. Could've called back, but the words all broke. Hood still warm from the days I burned. Chasing shortcuts on the long way to learn. Jack in the cup, hold a hat on low. Everything heavy, but I drive so slow. Surfing the blacktop, wave after wave, digging for the peace that I used to crave. Low slung rhythm, high def view, just me, the rhythm in the morning dew. Hey, just me, the rhythm in the morning dew.
Ash in the tray, last call in my cup. Bills on the counter, dreams in the cut. Mama said rest, but I pace these floors. Quiet house heavy with unclosed doors. Old friends drift, they don't call my name. Scroll through ghosts, every face the same. Tired of the mask, tired of the run. Still talking to myself like I'm the only one. Between the sunset and the rising sun, I'm counting my battles, the ones I won. Lo-fi spirit, West Coast frame. No one to judge and no one to blame. I was up late trying to fix my pride. Sanding down hurt till the splinters slide. Every wrong turn taught me how to steer. Even my worst days drove me here. Blew out quiet on the window glass. Future in the fog, passing the dash. I forget a kid that I used to be, for chasing every lie just to feel set free. Sunset and the rising sun, I'm counting my battles, the ones I won. Lo-fi spirit, West Coast frame. No one to judge and no one to blame.
If I break tonight, let me break in peace. If I rise tomorrow, let it be released. All that I carry, all that old shame, fading like smoke when I say my name.
Between the sunset and the rising sun, I'm counting my battles, the ones I won. Lo-fi spirit, West Coast frame. No one to judge and no one to blame.
How it feels.
Yeah. Dash light buzzing, half a tank left. Old hoodie, shoulders full of old regrets. Exit signs flicker like chances I skipped. Every maybe later on my busted lips.
2 in the morning and the world turned down. Billboard ghosts on the edge of town. Mom's voice echo in the rearview frame. Don't let the small days swallow your name. Windows down, let the cold air in. Thinking about the places that I never been. A bluesy groove for the open road. Lightening the weight of a heavy load. Cracked leather seat with the split in the seam. Fast food rappers and a half-dead dream. Phone on silent from the calls I ducked. Text unsent, yeah, I keep it stuck. Passing by diners with the neon hum. Same 4 streets where I came up from. Heart on empty but the sky's so wide. Even my doubts feel small tonight. Windows down, let the cold air in. Thinking about the places that I never been. A bluesy groove for the open road. Lightening the weight of a heavy load. Yeah. Mile after mile, let the weight just slide. Every ex, every dead, every late night lie. If tomorrow don't change, I'ma still push through. Cause this quiet stretch of highway still feels brand new. Oh, windows down, let the cold air in. Thinking about the places that I never been. A bluesy groove for the open road. Lightening the weight of a heavy load.
Gas tank low, but I still go. 2 hands, 10 and 2. On a life I barely know. Fast food bag on the passenger floor. My pride in the cup holder spilling over some more. Phone face down, missed calls, missed chances. I trade quick jokes for these slow advances of time. Creeping by the exit sign. Every mile marker reading out my state of mind, yeah. Telling all my secrets to the steering wheel. Honesty is the only thing I wanna feel. A bluesy hum and a heartbeat drum. Thinking about the person that I've become. Telling all my secrets to the steering wheel. Say it in the dark cause the dark feels real. A bluesy hum and a heartbeat drum. Thinking about the person that I've become, yeah. Rear view show who I used to be. That kid with the big talk, tiny little memories. Dad's old jacket on the backseat faded. Wish I said the words before the day they waited. Too long, I've been singing the wrong song. Smiling in the day, night hits and it feels wrong. Every green light still feels like a maybe. I drive past the answer like it's gonna save me. Telling all my secrets to the steering wheel. Honesty's the only thing I wanna feel. A bluesy hum and a heartbeat drum. Thinking about the person that I've become. Telling all my secrets to the steering wheel. Say it in the dark cause the dark feels real. A bluesy hum and a heartbeat drum. Thinking about the person that I've become. Windows crack, cold air in my lungs, yeah. Say it out loud. Every hurt I've outrun. If I turn this key and I don't look back, could I leave this version faded on the cul-de-sac? Oh, telling all my secrets to the steering wheel. Honesty's the only thing I wanna feel. A bluesy hum and a heartbeat drum. Thinking about the person person that I've become. Telling all my secrets to the steering wheel. Say it in the dark, cause the dark feels real. Bluesy hums and a heartbeat drum. Thinking about the person that I've become.
Seats pushed back, half tank, half a mind. Dashboard glow on my hands like I'm holding time. Empty exit, same signs, different fears. Talk to my reflection in the glass, it never really hears. Phone face down so the silence can speak. Got a playlist of regrets on loop every week. Yeah, I'm just riding on these empty freeways. While the world dreams, I stay away. Shadows on the glass feel like old friends, but they fade when the dawn starts to break. Lonely in a city that don't know my name. Just the yellow lines keeping me sane. I'm just riding on these empty freeways till my heart feels okay. Slow lane drifting, old wounds in the rear view. Billboards selling future that I never drove to. Red eyes burn, but I don't wanna go home. Four walls, no stories I can't bet or unfold. Still I circle, same street, same make. Chasing every thought I'm too proud to say. Hey, I'm just riding on these empty freeways. While the world dreams, I stay away. Shadows on the glass feel like old friends, but they fade when the dawn starts to break. Lonely in a city that don't know my name. Just the yellow lines keeping me sane. I'm just riding on these empty freeways till my heart feels okay. Maybe I'm close, maybe I'm lost. Either way I keep the engine on. Yeah, if peace is a place I ain't been yet, but it feels like it's somewhere down this road. I'm just riding on these empty freeways. While the world dreams, I stay away. Shadows on the glass feel like old friends, but they fade when the dawn starts to break. Lonely in a city that don't know my name. Just the yellow lines keeping me sane. I'm just riding on these empty freeways till my heart feels okay. Neon flicker on an empty sign. Half-warm fries in a greasy bag, and your ghost riding shotgun in my mind. Gas station coffee in a paper cup, lipstick print from some old fight. Playlist stuck on no sad deep cuts. Every car drags another long night. No destination, just a full tank of gas. Watching the hours and the mile markers pass. A minor chord and a steady beat, cooling my heel on a city framed in sodium glow. Headlights smear like a watercolor dream. Exit ramp curve like a question mark. Every turn just circles back to me. Phone face down on the crack console. Missed calls blinking like a warning light. I could take that bridge back home to you, or drift this loop till it fades to white. No destination, just a full tank of gas. Watching the hours and the mile markers pass. A minor chord and a steady beat, cooling my heels on a city heat. Maybe I'm a mile from changing, maybe I'm an inch from gone. Every little green sign naming places I don't belong. No destination, just a full tank of gas. Watching the hours and the mile markers pass. A minor chord and a steady beat, cooling my heels on the city heat. Quarter tank, dashboard glow, exit signs flicker. I drive slow, same route, but the time changed. Same blocks, but the vibe strange. Old text on a cracked screen, unread poems in the in-between. Ashtray full of almost quit. Seatbelt holding all my slips. Moving through the lanes like a shadow play, chasing the ghosts of a yesterday. West Coast chill in a palm tree breeze, finding my soul in a moment of ease. Red cup on the floorboard sway, mom's voice in my head say pray. Homies in the rear view, some stay, some names only live in the spray paint. Sunset bleeding over cheap motels, stomach full of secrets I don't tell. Heart on silent, mind on loud, windows cracked, drifting with the cloud. Through the lanes like a shadow play, chasing the ghosts of a yesterday. West Coast chill in the palm tree breeze, finding my soul with a moment of ease. Green light, but I stall, let it change. Let the night write my name in the haze. If I make peace with the roads I roam, maybe this slow ride feels like home. Moving through the lanes like a shadow play, chasing the ghosts of a yesterday. West Coast chill in the palm tree breeze, finding my soul with a moment of ease. Yellow high beams on an empty lane, old receipt stuffed in a visor, coffee stains on a wrinkled page, name smudged on a worn out lighter, driver's seat desk at a red light, half finished lines in a cup holder, gas on E and my faith too. Past due bills in the glove box folder. Mama voice saved in a voicemail. I replay it when the nights drag slow. Every word like a rusted nail, holding up parts of a broken home. Scribbling rhymes in a dim lit dash, turning my pain into a pile of ash. Bluesy chords for the weary heart, making a masterpiece of falling apart. Scribbling rhymes in a dim lit dash, letting these ghosts ride out in the trash. Every bruise, every shattered part, making a masterpiece of falling apart. Side mirror cracked like my old plan. See my past in the spiderweb glass. Old friends froze in a group text. We ain't talked since the last relapse. Got a picture of my dad in the sunshade, back when smiles on him came cheap. Now it's just me in an ashtray. Swear this whole car learned how to weave. Scribbling rhymes in a dim lit dash, turning my pain into a pile of ash. Chords for the weary heart, making a masterpiece of falling apart. Scribbling rhymes in a dim lit dash, letting these ghosts ride out in the trash. Every bruise, every shattered part, making a masterpiece of falling apart. Late but stop drip from the awning, slow clock. Ashtray coffee cold in my hand, thinking about the boy I was and this man. Mom called, said she heard me in a dream. Said you always chase cloud, never steam. Funny how the rent was cash, not sold. Funny how I pay in pieces I stole. Oh, long silhouettes on the boulevard. Why does living have to be so hard? West Coast blues and a funky tale, sailing the night with a tattered sail. Old friends ghosted, numbers in a phone, I don't scroll. We grew up sharing fries, same jokes. Now it's seen on the screen, then smoke. Rain paints halos on the bus brake lights. I rewind all the almost, all the mics. If every wrong turn mapped who I became, would I still double back? Would I change my name? Long silhouettes on the boulevard. Why does living have to be so hard? West Coast blues and a funky tale, sailing the night with a tattered sail. Enough just to stay. One more verse, one more great day. If all I ever own is this ache I feel, let it hum in my chest like a low windshield. Yeah. Long silhouettes on the boulevard. Why does living have to be so hard? West Coast blues and a funky tale, sailing the night with a tattered sail. Slow. Street signs slide by all in sepia glow. Cash in the trail, pain in my chest, tryna drive out of town from the weight I repress. Rearview full of faces I don't call back. Ghosts in the glass, riding all in the black. Window crack, wind talking like an old friend. Every mile marker asking where does this end? Humming like a secret that I can't outrun. Waiting for the moon to eclipse the sun. Blues in the engine, soul in the wheel. Loving the way that the silence feels. Late bills, lost time, messages unsent. Heartbreak folded in the glove compartment. Radio off, but the memories sing. Same sad key, every little thing. Dashboard light on, same as my doubt. Both keep blinking when I try to tune out. Still I trace constellations in the oil on my hand. Searching for a future in these old rubber bands. Humming like a secret that I can't outrun. Waiting for the moon to eclipse the sun. Blues in the engine, soul in the wheel. Loving the way that the silence feels. In the tray, half-warm cup by the window. Phone face down, let the missed calls glow in the shadow. Bills on the table, dreams scribbled out on receipts. Heart doing circles, same four corners of these streets. Mama said rest, but I only sleep and rewind. Running through scenes, trying to edit every line. Car lights flow, painting stripes across my wall. I'm small in this room, but I still stand tall. Thunder in the distance, calm in the soul. Letting the rhythm take full control. A bluesy wash and a lo-fi grain. Finding the beauty in the midnight rain. Thunder in the distance, calm in the soul. Letting the rhythm take full control. A bluesy wash and a lo-fi grain. Finding the beauty in the midnight rain. Oh yeah, old voicemail. Your laugh stuck in my ear. Talk like you're here, but you've been gone for a year. I pour one out, watch it trace the kitchen tile. Promise myself I'll call my brother in a while. Slow exhale, let the past drift out. My lungs count my scars like verse in nobody's song. Street hum soft, just a whisper through the glass. Future on pause, but this moment gonna last. Thunder in the distance, calm in the soul. Letting the rhythm take full control. A bluesy wash and a lo-fi grain. Finding the beauty in the midnight rain. Thunder in a distance, calm in the soul. Letting the rhythm take full control. A bluesy wash and a lo-fi grain. Finding the beauty in the midnight rain. Midnight rain. Red lines, white lines, nowhere to park. Street lamp halos on a busted heart. Ashtray full, but
the tank half ride. Long day, long face, short pride. Yeah, yeah. Got a warning on my windshield. Got a warning from my mom. Say I'm living like a rerun. Same scene, same song. Paint peeling on the duplex. Ran late but I'm on time. For every doubt in my own head, double parked in my own mind. Old homies on that same block. Same talk, same smoke. I just trace all of these sidewalks like they're spelling out a joke. Pulled over by my memories, flashing blue in my rear view. Every failure like graffiti, spelling out what I once knew. Red lines, white lines, nowhere to park. Finding my light in the deepest dark. A slow burn melody, thick and wide. Taking the eagle for a one-way ride. Red lines, white lines, nowhere to park. Hard on E, but I still embark. A slow burn melody, thick and wide. Taking the eagle for a one-way ride. Late call from my old flame. She said you still on that same way. Told her I've been trying to grow up, but the mirror don't behave. Empty bottle on the carpet, couple pages I don't read. Self-help on my nightstand, but the hurt still likes to lead. Got a father I forgave, but I never said it out loud. Every time I hit that corner I can feel him in the crowd. I've been circling the block like an answer I can't find. Just a slow jam in the background while I wrestle with my pride. Red lines, white lines, nowhere to park. Finding my light in the deepest dark. A slow burn melody, thick and wide. Taking the eagle for a one-way ride. Red lines, white lines, nowhere to park. Hard on E, but I still embark. A slow burn melody, thick and wide. Taking the eagle for a one-way ride. I've been dodging every tow truck, every sign that says stop here. Still I hover in the shadows of the lives I disappeared. If I pull into forgiveness, leave my baggage at the side. Can I walk home in the silence? Let that old self stay inside. Red lines, white lines, nowhere to park. Finding my light in the deepest dark. A slow burn melody, thick and wide. Taking the eagle for a one-way ride. Red lines, white lines, nowhere to park. Hard on E, but I still embark. A slow burn melody, thick and wide. Taking the eagle for a one-way ride. Ride, love it. Red lines, white lines, empty street. One last echo from my own heartbeat. Leave my pride in the passenger seat. Walk away, let the night repeat. Ash on my shirt, half-warm fries in a paper tray. Drive-through cup on the dashboard, melting down with the day. Billboard smile, fading over this rusted bridge. You ever feel like the king or nothing, watching your crown float over the ditch? Old friends, ghosts in the rear view. Numbers change, or maybe I did. Mama said, boy, call your brother. I just stare at the phone, never hit send. Radio static and a lonely horn, feeling like a king in a world so worn. West Side Story with a bluesy twist, disappearing slow in a purple mist. Radio static and a lonely horn, crown made of rust and a faded song. West Side Story with a crooked kiss, drifting off slow in a purple mist. Oh yeah. Corner store clerk knows my name, never asks how I am. Just slides change over the counter, like we're both stuck in the same slow jam. Street sign bend,
point nowhere, I ain't been twice. Every turn another rerun, every win got a hidden prize. Dreams in a shoebox under the bed, dust on the plans I swore I'd keep. I still talk big to the bathroom mirror, then laugh it off and go to sleep. Radio static in a lonely horn, feeling like a king in a world so worn. West Side Story with a bluesy twist, disappearing slow in the purple mist. Radio static in a lonely horn, crown made of rust and a faded song. West Side Story with a crooked kiss, drifting off slow in the purple mist. If this is my kingdom, it fits in a two-door ride. Fast food bags and a throne on the passenger side. I rule over stoplights, empty lots and no receipts, but I wear that weight like a velvet robe as the night tucks me into these streets. Radio static and a lonely horn, feeling like a king in a world so worn. West Side Story with a bluesy twist, disappearing slow in the purple mist. Radio static and a lonely horn, crown made of rust and a faded song. West Side Story with a crooked kiss, drifting off slow in the purple mist. Dashboard glow on an empty street, Owns riding in the passenger seat. Tire marks fading where I used to spin out. Names on my phone I don't talk to now. Mama said, son, don't outrun the hurt. I laughed and I buried my heart in the work. Tattooed dates on a forearm tan, still chasing grays like a fleeing van. Looking at the past in a 5-inch glass, watching the shadows of my failures pass. West Coast soul and a steady hand, sketching my life in the shifting sand. Looking at the past in a 5-inch glass, every wrong turn on a loop broadcast. West Coast soul and a steady hand, trying to trace hope in the shifting sand. Yeah. Pulled to the curb where we used to hang late. Same liquor store, different license plates. Saw my reflection in the locked up door. Same tired eyes, just a little more worn. Who was that kid with the busted shoes? Swore he went big, had nothing to lose. Now I'm counting scars like they're prayer beads, turning old habits into new creeds. Looking at the past in a 5-inch glass, watching the shadows of my failures pass. West Coast soul and a steady hand, sketching my life in the shifting sand. Looking at the past in a 5-inch glass, letting old ghosts drift back unmasked. West Coast soul and a steady hand, drawn a new line in the shifting sand. Oh,
Ashtray glow, half-burnt plans in the passenger seat. Old map folded, all the routes I swore I'd never repeat. Gaslight flirting, but I still push past that last exit sign. Rear view haunted,
by a younger face I left behind. No co-pilot, just a radio dial, driving through the dark for 1,000 miles. A bluesy lick and a heavy bass, looking for peace in a lonely place. Billboard crosses, cheap motel crowns in the desert air. Phone face down, whole life buzzing, but it stops right there. Talk show static, preachers say, son, you gotta forgive. I changed that station, but the words still ride in the way I live. No co-pilot, just a radio dial, driving through the dark for 1,000 miles. Bluesy lick and a heavy bass, looking for peace in a lonely place. Hands at 10 and 2, heart at 6 feet deep. Got ghosts in the glove box and they never sleep. If I outrun dawn, will the hurt stay small, or am I circling the same old wall? No co-pilot, just a radio dial, driving through the dark for 1,000 miles. Bluesy lick and a heavy bass, looking for peace in a lonely place.
Seat lean back and it's gon' ride. Half tank left, still I drift and glide. Old bills folded by the fires of tide. With the moon on the hood, got my gal sweet wide. Engine on hiding, all the noise in my head. Missed calls buzzing, I just let them hang day. Slow light smear on the plastic like paint. Look tough on the gram, the rearview wine.
Taking every turn just to tie some time. Driving and struggling to perfect mind. Still be knocking on the window pane, washing away all the city stain.
Yeah, corner store go. I cruise like bass, same kids posted, tryna stretch that last. Old heads 9, like they seen sweat. Every wrong turn still feels heaven sent. I'ma text you good, and I leave on the raid, cause I ain't got the words for the wake of my chase. So I loop this flout like it's scratched upside, to the dark feels slow from the earth subside.
Taking every turn just to buy some time. Talking and struggling to a purview high. She'll be knocking on the window pane, watching away all the city stain.
Scars, fresh scenes. Same route, same light, same heart, let's dream. Yeah. Elbows on the wheel, mind don't rewind. Missed calls buzzing, let them all slide. Old fights echo in the passenger seat. Every word that you threw still stuck in my teeth. The gas tank low like my self-belief. Street signs blurred, but I crave that peace. Told you I'd change, never said when.
Now I'm circling the block where it all began. Trailer smoke in the rearview light, chasing the calm of a summer night. Laid back, leaning on the driver's side. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Trailer smoke in the rearview light, chasing the calm of a summer night. Laid back, leaning on the driver's side. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, yeah. Window crack, let the cool air talk. I breathe in guilt, exhale small talk. Your name on my tongue like a bitter taste. All this pride in my chest, what a crowded space. Every red light feel like time to confess, but I just change lanes, dodge that stress. Tired of my habits, tired of my voice. Still I take the long way, scared of the choice. And trailer smoke in the rearview light, chasing the calm of a summer night. Laid back, leaning on the driver's side. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, yeah. Trailer smoke in the rearview light, chasing the calm of a summer night. Laid back, leaning on the driver's side. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. If I turn back now, will you still be home? Or just that ghost living in my phone? If I turn back now, can I fold my pride or keep rolling slow? Let this feeling ride. Trailer smoke in the rearview light, chasing the calm of a summer night. Lay back, leaning on the driver's side. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Trailer smoke in the rearview light, chasing the calm of a summer night. Lay back, leaning on the driver's side. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide. Half closed, faded exit sign, stories in the road. Oh, hoodie smelling like a decade gone. Gaslight on, but I still drive on. Billboards saying sell salvation cheap. Little green signs guard everyone's sleep. Rear view full of the roads I ditch. Heart on empty, tank on the wish. Under the orange glow of the 405, it's the only time I feel truly alive. Guitar weeping to the bassline thump, clearing the hurdles over the hump. Under the orange glow of the 405, with a quiet cut sharper than a knife. Every mile I'm letting go of some junk, clearing the hurdles over the hump. Yeah. Old voicemail playing through a cracked aux cord. You're laughing the static like a lost reward. Left your name folded in my glove box dust, right next to prayers, rusted with rust. Tired eyes catch ghosts in the lane reflectors. Past life flickers in the glass protectors. If healing's late, I'ma sit and wait in this four-door church by the toll gate. Under the orange glow of the 405, it's the only time I feel truly alive. Guitar weeping to the bassline thump, clearing the hurdles over the hump. Under the orange glow of the 405, I'm a shadow that the street signs drive. Every scar hums low with the engines grunt, clearing the hurdles over the hump, over the hump.
coffee table. Half one cup and a crooked frame. Old notes stacked like unpaid cable. Names I forget, but I feel their weight. Curtain crack, see the parking lot flicker. One lone car and a stray dog roam. Past due bills and a slow burn ticker. I sit still, but my mind fly home. Smoke in the cabin, thoughts on the wing. Listen to the song that the night birds sing. Moves you strings in a dusty loop. Finding the truth in the velvet suit. Smoke in the cabin, eyes on the scene. Tracing every echo of an old half dream. Moves your strings in a dusty loop. Finding the truth in the velvet suit, yeah. Face down, got enough reminders. Voices saved in the cloud like ghosts. Old friends turned to horizon liners. Tiny red dots on a far off coast. Mama said, boy, don't drown in your thinking. Pop said, time gon' cut that pain. I'm here slow sipping, heavy lid blinking. Hearing every word in the window rain. Smoke in the cabin, thoughts on the wing. Listen to the song that the night birds sing. Oozes strings in a dusty loop. Finding the truth in the velvet suit. Smoke in the cabin, hard on the stoop. Watching all the years do their faded troop. Oozy strings in a dusty loop. Finding the truth in the velvet suit.